This is the dejected words of a man who realizes the game is over. We're out of ammunition.
Ukraine has been at this for a year, and so they have used a lot of artillery ammunition. We're going to do everything we can, working with our international partners, to ensure that we get them as much ammunition.
The war in Ukraine is consuming an enormous amount of ammunition and depleting Allied stockpiles. The current rate of Ukraine's ammunition expenditure is many times higher than our current rate of production.
And what he told Zelensky in Ramstein on Valentine's Day was, you're going to run out of ammunition sometime this summer, and we don't have anything left to give you. We're going to try, but we don't. And let me tell you what happens when you run out of ammunition in war. It is game, set, match, goodbye. There's nothing that can be done to stop the Russians. Ukraine doesn't have the ability to sustain this fight, and the weak link is artillery. When the Russians are bringing, 20, 40, 60,000 rounds a day, and Ukraine is firing 6, 8, 10,000 rounds in return, and Ukraine can't sustain that, and Russia can, and I've said this to you from day one, that's the reality of this war. And you know who agrees with me? The commander of American forces, of Allied forces in Europe. And he basically said, what's going on in Ukraine today is of a scope and scale beyond anything NATO is capable of doing. We can't fight that fight.